Hello, hello, hello. Good morning and welcome back to a Pup in the Life. This episode of a Pup in Life, we are joined by our sister, almost sister, Ambra, and we are going on to the countryside for a ride. Good morning. Spring is here, and the news is entrepreneurship is a bug. So, in today's one, we discover how either you have it or you don't. So Mom has had an amazing conversation with a lawyer turned entrepreneur, turned lawyer again, turned entrepreneur again, and angel investor. And, like a guy who really knows his shit. And probably one of the most respected operators in Italy, and a person that's always seen on the other side of things, and that defines probably contrarian thinking and contrarian way of seeing things. So they meet, they talk about business. There are many things that potentially we could share, and I know them just because Mom told them to me, and I was there, of course. And one of those that really outstanded and stood out somehow in the parameter of what is business anyways and who are we as entrepreneurs is, he said, entrepreneurs have a disease. Like, he literally defined it as disease. And the sooner you understand it, the best it is, because you'll understand that there is no cure. And no matter how much you're going to try to do, no matter how much you're going to try to find other ways, you have it. And there's no way for you to liberate yourself from that. The only thing that you can do is trying to understand how to best deal with it. And he didn't, provide information, but he just said, the sooner you understand it, and the best you are. And the reason being, being an entrepreneur and having this entrepreneurial tendency, attitude, however you want to call it, it's having a bug, and it's having something that lets you see the world in a different lens than most of other people. Now, 2 disclaimers. It's not right or wrong. First off, we need both visions. Otherwise, the world of entrepreneurs will just don't have operators in it. Ambra! Vergola piano! Second, if you're listening to this pod, you are probably type A, so entrepreneur. But if you were type B, so everything else that is not entrepreneur, it's fine anyways. It's just maybe you have to deal, because you work in a startup, you have to deal with entrepreneurs. And, in general, piano, you might just need to say with them, to work with them, and to get in touch with them. So maybe this is going to be useful. And it is true on Mom's end. Andiamo! Di qua. Vieni, dai. Vergola. Andiamo qua. Qua. Brave. Yeah, we're actually going on a walk. And yeah, it is true that there might be an inherent pain in everything that entrepreneur does, no matter what exactly they're doing, no matter if they actually are succeeding or not. And it's like, you're gonna get to a point and you're gonna stretch yourself up to a point, and then you're gonna find something different to solve, whether it's an adult pacifier, as we said, or maybe or maybe a new challenge in the same business. So something new, something unexpected. Ciao Vergola! something in general that challenges you. And so an entrepreneur is a person who actually strives to have this, and that understands that their being sure of things is actually total unsureness. An entrepreneur is somebody that is unresponsibly responsible because he's responsible for the vision, but he's unresponsibly so because he's selling something that he sees, but he has never built, because otherwise he would just be copying someone else. And anyways, there's no guarantee that it would work. Ciao, ciao. And so being an entrepreneur, living as an entrepreneur, it's not probably a tendency. It's really a bug. It's a way through which people are wired and a way you think about things. Now, there are some aspects of it that we can talk about. For example, in mom's life, it's like how you discovered it and how things sometimes just get reprimanded and repressed and just forced out of the person. And in a country like Italy, for example, and especially not coming from a family of wealthy people, it's like totally normal for you to hear people say, yeah, it's impossible, it's very difficult, or there is no way for you to do it. And apparently so, like if you stop to the first evidence of it, it's very difficult. It is true. But nevertheless, if you are wired like that, there is no way for you to hide it. And the more time that you spend avoiding it, the more time you will find yourself suffering. Now, is it painful as much to just keep doing the things? Or is it painful to avoid them? Well, it's more painful to avoid them. But it's because you're choosing, when you do them, your own shit. So imagine, it's like embrace the suck, no? Like you find yourself living a life in which everything is so fucking painful, but it is painful for something that you see, no matter what you're building, because you're gonna build whatever just to fulfill your entrepreneurial desire. There is no such thing as this is gonna be the forever company 100%. Well, it is, but you're anyways gonna help somebody else on the way. And so the truth of the matter is that tendency never goes away. But choosing to embrace the suck, to live that fucking awful life, is what will permit you, what will let you just survive, just live the life you want to live. And so no matter how long or how much you're going to try to avoid it, that is a bug that hasn't got a cure. It's a disease that doesn't have a fix. It's just the way you're wired. And the sooner you understand it, the best it is. Now, are you going to feel better? Probably not, but you will know you're not alone. That is already something. And that the way you see the world, it's not worse. It's just less common than the way other people see the world. And the pain, the suffering, the shit, the suck is inherent part of what you're living. Now, for mom, this isn't always easy. Actually, it's quite difficult. But we're trying our best, and we keep documenting the path. We keep documenting how this is worked, so that for the future, we will know. We're gonna learn, and we might just come back here whenever it's needed, and whenever we feel that we are in doubt. Uncertainty is a part of it. The suck, the shit, the awfulness is what most people don't want to go through. But literally, you have no choice. So better get to understand it. Sending you lots of kisses, hugs, a bit of barks. Bye.